Hi, welcome to November again. Isn't this great? I hope where you are, you're getting some really great fall weather. We are, and it is finally hat and scarf, but scarf today would be just a little, it probably put me over the edge and I'd probably start sweating. So we're gonna stick with the hat today. So I hope you guys are getting that. It's starting to feel holiday-ish, and by that I mean Thanksgiving too. I was shopping today and I hear this lady behind me and she said, well, I just guess Thanksgiving's not even a holiday anymore. I started laughing. Also, I was in Walmart, so kind of expect things like that. So this week I have something really special for you guys. I am going to do a 7-day challenge, and I know you're probably wait before you roll your eyes. I know everybody has some sort of challenge, but this is a little different. This is for mental and emotional health, and I want to kickstart you. And the idea that I have behind this is that I don't want to wait till January to build some momentum. I mean, everybody is motivated January 2nd, right? I mean, we are like, it's a new year. I am losing weight. I am going to start running. I'm going to run that marathon. I'm going to be nicer to my kids. I'm going to work on my marriage. I'm going to call a therapist or a counselor. We're going to go to church. I mean, we start naming all the things. It's it. We get a new start. But see, I have this idea that I think that if we start now making little changes or revisit some of those changes that we said we would do in January or February, and maybe we fell off the wagon like February 2nd, I think that if you will find something to work on for 7 days, it'll build your momentum. And by the time you get to January, you're going to feel so empowered to really accomplish something because you've already done something before January. So you're like, I got this. I know I can do this. And I am not just talking about, you know, like, let's do a 21-day eating plan, or let's start exercising during the holidays. I mean, that's great. I am all for that if that's what you want to do, but I want you to keep it simple. I want you to think about something small that you feel like, you know what, I've kind of gotten really off track with this particular area, and I want you to plan out 7 days. So I want you to get a piece of paper. You can draw it. You can have your preschooler draw it, your 5th grader draw 7 squares, put the dates on them if you want. You don't have to, but it probably helps. You can go get these little post-it notes that just have 7 days on there. You can get something, well, I just dropped that. Hello. You can get something like this that I found somewhere on maybe Instagram. No, Pinterest. And you can print it out and you can just do 7 days. And I want you to get you a marker, put it up somewhere, and when you accomplish your goal, I don't want you to put an X through the day, I want you to put a check mark. And for 7 days, I want you to keep a promise to yourself. And here's the concept with your brain. When we tell ourselves we are going to do something, a lot of times we break our commitments to ourselves first. And what that does is it sends a message to our brain that anytime we say, oh, I'm going to start this new habit, our brain goes, oh, no, we're not. Because your brain is there to protect you and to keep you comfortable. Okay, it's not there to enlighten you and make you better. I mean, it is there. It does help you do that, but it will not work that way until we train our brain. We're going to remap it. We're going to shift the way our brain treats us and helps us out. Okay, now is 7 days going to do that? No, but mountains are built with small rocks one at a time, or big rocks one at a time. So I want you to find something. It can be something like, I want to eat a salad every day, or I'm going to have a protein shake every day. If you're really focused on something physical, it can also be things like for 7 days, I'm going to keep a gratitude journal. And every day, I am going to write 3 to 5 things down in my gratitude journal, whether it's in my phone or an actual notebook, that I'm really thankful for. And the first day might be a little hard, but then the next day, you're going to be more aware and you're going to be looking for things that you're thankful for, because I want to write that down in my notebook or on my phone in my gratitude journal. And then the next day and the next day, and you build, and by the 7th day, you are really walking in an attitude of gratitude. It could be something like, I am going to spend 20 minutes reading to my child every day for 7 days. I am going to connect with my husband or my spouse every day for 15 minutes without interruption. It could be something like, I'm going to take a break from social media from 6 at night till 6 in the morning or noon. I don't know. What is it that you need to make a shift in your life with? We all have it. We all have probably a list. I know I have a list of things that I can't even decide exactly what my challenge is going to be for myself. I have a few ideas. I will let you know. But we all have things that we're like, I need to make a shift. I will tell you this. The first time I did this, it really worked, and that's why I'm sharing it with you, because it really worked for me. I was feeling like I was drinking too much diet soda. I had gotten away from my kind of controlled of maybe 4 a week, and I was just consuming weight. It was the summer's fault, and I got away from that, and I was feeling like, and my mother said something, so it was like, okay, I am not ready to give up my diet soda, but I really need to click this back in gear. So for 7 days, I did not allow myself to have a diet soda. By the time I got to the end of the 7 days, I was great, and I am back on track with that. I am not ready to give up diet soda, so please do not message me about the woes of diet soda. I already know, but I'm not ready to give it up. But I want to keep it in a certain box and keep it controlled. There are things like a gratitude journal, committing to that. That was one of the things that I did. But there is something that you need to do to commit to and to make you stronger, whether it's emotionally or physically, and I just want you to pick one. Please don't pick 3, just pick one, because I want you to see success, and I want you to mark it down every day that you completed and you did it, and you can do anything for 7 days if it's one little thing. So will you join me on this challenge? Let me know, comment below, like, share, whatever. Send me a private message if it's private. Let me know what it is. What is your challenge? And I want to encourage you. So I'll see you next week. I can't wait to hear what you guys decide to do. Let's go get it. Bye.